They say men don't feel, that they're cold, detached, emotionless. Or they say men only want one thing, that they're ruled by desire, not depth. But what if both are wrong? What if men do feel deeply, but the world never learned how to see it?
When a man hides his feelings, society calls him strong. When he shows them, it calls him weak.
Society loves to paint men with one brush, emotionless or overpowered by emotion, and both pictures are incomplete. Because what's missing from the canvas is nuance, the quiet middle where most men actually live. Between strength and struggle, between calm and chaos, between what they show and what they suppress. This isn't about defending men, it's about understanding them, so we can finally humanize half the world that's been flattened into a stereotype. From the moment boys are born, they're conditioned to perform a version of masculinity that isn't natural. It's taught. Don't cry. Don't talk about it. Don't need anyone. Win. Provide. Endure. But here's what that conditioning does. It amputates expression. It tells men that emotional honesty equals weakness. So instead of feeling, they suppress. Instead of communicating, they cope.
Men don't stop feeling, they stop sharing.
And here's the paradox. Society shames men for being emotionless, yet punishes them when they open up. Men who express emotion are often mocked, labeled soft, or dismissed as unstable. So they learn to channel emotion into acceptable outlets. Anger, ambition, control. The only emotions that seem manly. It's not emotional absence, it's emotional translation. But that translation is killing connection. When men can't show vulnerability, love suffers. When men can't express fear, trust dies. When men can't process pain, society gets violence instead of healing. Let's be clear, men feel, they just show it differently. A man who works overtime may not be obsessed with money. He's trying to earn safety. A man who doesn't talk after an argument isn't heartless. He's afraid of saying the wrong thing and losing you. A man who seems detached after heartbreak isn't unbothered. He's drowning quietly in thoughts he doesn't have words for.
Still waters aren't empty, they're deep.
The Stoics understood this perfectly. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, wrote to himself daily in meditations, not to appear strong, but to stay human. He knew that true strength was emotional mastery, not emotional denial. That controlling your impulses didn't mean suppressing your feelings. It meant understanding them deeply enough to not be ruled by them. That's what modern society has forgotten. It glorifies the mask of masculinity instead of the mind behind it. And yet, underneath every quiet man is a storm he's been taught to calm alone. This one-brush narrative doesn't just hurt men, it hurts everyone. When society teaches men that emotion equals weakness, it creates emotional illiteracy. Men can't fully love if they can't fully feel. They can't lead with empathy if they're punished for sensitivity. They can't heal if they're mocked for hurting.
We taught men to hide their hearts, then blamed them for being heartless.
That's the quiet epidemic of masculinity. Not anger, not ego, isolation. Because when you take away a man's permission to feel, you take away his humanity. And when you take away his humanity, you create the very behaviors you then fear. Coldness, detachment, suppression. But here's the truth. Emotional control isn't about numbing. It's about knowing. The Stoics taught that a man's emotions, when understood, become his compass, not his cage. Seneca said, "No man is free who is a slave to his passions." But freedom doesn't mean feeling nothing. It means feeling everything and choosing wisely. That's the missing balance, the misunderstood middle where real men exist. Strength isn't silence. It's the courage to face what's inside without letting it destroy what's outside. It's not weakness to cry, it's wisdom to release. It's not failure to love, it's bravery to care in a world that rewards detachment. If you're a man watching this, understand, your feelings aren't flaws, they're signals. Your anger hides grief. Your numbness hides fear. Your silence hides exhaustion. The solution isn't to reject masculinity. It's to refine it. To remember that your power doesn't come from hardness. It comes from harmony. Because real Stoic strength isn't cold, it's composed. It's calm under chaos. It's aware, deliberate, and deeply alive.
Being strong doesn't mean being stone.
So yes, society loves to paint men with one brush, but the truth is far more vivid. Men are thinkers, feelers, protectors, poets. They crave peace, not just power. And the more we allow them to be whole, the more the world heals. Because when a man learns to feel without fear, everyone around him feels safer too. Subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell for more insights. Thanks for being here with the Stoic Quotient, where ancient strength meets modern life.